time to work on my May spread in my happiness project journal. Welcome back to my planner desk. Today I'm going to be using the book I just got from the Live Love Posh mystery bundle. This is Pastel Blooms, and I'm going to use this to help decorate my May spread for my happiness project. Now, if you haven't heard about the happiness project, hey, there's Gail's freebie from a while ago, because I'm trying to figure out if it's going to fit in here. So I just keep it in the front page. She has a different freebie now, but she's still there at Sarah Lynn Art, so use her code GAIL25 for 25% off. So this is my happiness project journal. I got this journal in the Nature's Curiosities sub box from Archer and Olive. And I've left some pages blank because I plan on doing a table of contents. I just don't know how to do it yet. This is April, and I did Spring into Beauty. I can't show you all of the pages, but this is what I did for April. So it was play with makeup, use all the lotions and potions, dress to make you smile, and accessories. And you will notice that for the most part, I did every day except for 3. I'm so proud of myself. So proud of myself. I plan on actually decorating this page out more, but again, it was one of those, I'm not sure what I'm doing. Now, the page after this, I did a line a day, and it was like a lot of positive affirmations. So April was definitely more of a personal goal, happiness project, and I'm so glad I did it. I don't want to show you the line a day, it's personal. So I'll skip to this one. I did take some pictures during my journey, and so I made myself a little picture page there. And now we move on. Now it is time for May. In May, I decided my happiness project was going to be acts of appreciation, because it's teacher appreciation week at the beginning. A lot of times at the end of, you're at the end of the school year, and I just wanted to really focus on acts of appreciation, things I can do. So this is more outside of me instead of inside. Well, that might sound silly, what I just said, but what I mean by that is, I feel like most of the months I'm kind of following this pattern of, I'm going to use 7 Habits comment here, the daily private victory, and then the public victory. So the things that are unseen, even though you could see that I was wearing makeup, and there was a lot of internal things going on in the month of April. These are going to be more external things. So leaving notes for people, sometimes giving gifts, sometimes just showing that you appreciate what people are doing. I think that's important. I think I'm going to leave just that little edge there on the page. I wasn't sure I would, but I think lining things up with the dots is going to help my brain. I'm so glad this book was in my mystery bundle. It's so cute. I'm loving it. And I think I'm going to use this bigger one here on this side. What are some ways you like to be shown that you are appreciated? We're going to get deep diving into my, many people call them self-improvement or self-help books. If you've been viewing my channel for a long time, you know I love the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. So I tend to reference that a lot. So sometimes I think of it as, oh, I dropped the book. It's fine. The emotional bank account. How do you fill someone's emotional bank account? What is it that fills your emotional bank account? I will say, after reading that and then reading the Love Languages book, I have found that I am noticing people's, the way they either receive or show love a lot easier. It's crooked, but it's staying because I'm scared to lift it up. Can I put you? Let's see. Maybe. I have to think about this guy, but I'm going to save him. For example, my mom is acts of service. That is how she shows love. It's also how she receives it. Not that she doesn't have other ways too, but I have noticed that she really appreciates it if people do what they do, acts of service without being asked to do it. Nope, 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 no, no, no. Undo. Undo helps remove stickers so that you can replace them. Danger, danger, danger. And then, let's see, can I just adjust? Can I just adjust? Quiet. Danger. No. Okay, all the way off. Continue on. All right. Sometimes it's better just to try again. So I've noticed that with my mom. My dad is a gift giver. That is how he likes to receive gifts. He loves to give gifts. And my mom is not a great receiver of gifts, so that's hysterical to watch sometimes. But there's that. So I've noticed that with my mom and my dad. I think I'm less the gift giving part of things. I like to give gifts. I'm not always I love to receive gifts, obviously, too. Who doesn't? But I'm also more of a, quality time, acts of service person. Where do you go? Do you go there? Maybe we... And then sometimes it's just sending a card to people. So I'm letting you know that you're thinking about them. It can be very simple. It doesn't have to be crazy intense. And I think about my pupper dogs, and I'm pretty sure they are all about... maybe I'll do a little... a little sticker surgery there. Let's go. They're definitely gifts. And positive affirmations, because they love being called good boys and girls. Right? They're here in the sun puddle today. These are so pretty. I said this when I did the unboxing of my haul here, that I never thought I would be a floral person. For the longest time, I was like, I don't know how people do the floral thing in their planners, in their journals. And now I'm like, these are so pretty. Do more with florals. Oh, that's where it's going, because it said so. It said, we're going there. And I have some littler ones before that. Let's go ahead and write in. Do I have a pencil? Because I kind of want to map this out first. No, are we just going to brave? I think we're just going to brave it. I do want to see what this color looks like. Let's use just... I got a little piece right here. That'll work. We can do that. So we need May. Let's put May over here. So I will say this one's going to look different than April's because I'm not going to be worried about like doing something every single day. I'm going to be more focused on the fact that we're trying to do like quality acts of appreciation. It's not so much the quantity, but the quality. So add some of these pieces here. And then let's add some still learning the whole decorative journaling thing. I feel like I'm not very good at it, but it's like anything else. You gotta practice at it. It's not like I say that to my students when we're working on the recorders, because occasionally I have a kid who they just really struggle with the friction of learning. And I talk to them about it a lot. I was like, I know there's a lot of things that sometimes just come very naturally. And not everything does for everyone at the same time. Sometimes it takes a little bit more work. That's why, sports have practices. It's the same for musicians. We have to practice too. And you're not all going to get it at the exact same time. And it's okay. Everything is still fine. I'm looking to see if there's a little swag here. But some of them really still, they really hate that part of music when everything seems a little hard. I think we'll leave that there. I might come back to it in a moment and take a look, but let's move on to where I plan on actually documenting. And we will take, I love these circles, so I think we're going to use them. And I like the boxes. And this is just where I'm going to write down the different things throughout the month. Oh, book, don't fall off again. Do I have the washi for this one? Did this one come with washi? It did. Oh, maybe okay, hang on. Hold that thought. Let's do some of this. Let's go. I heard you. I did. You're so sweet. I made it. Okay. Let's put you down there. And then, this is such a fun book. And I love that you get all these functionals with it. Let's use the green. That. And then we'll go that way there. Sweet. Okay. Now I feel like I can put these guys on. Let's grab some boxy ones too, just to add some interest. It's almost going to be like a gallery. Ooh, I like that one. No, you can't see it till I get on the page, but Oh, this is a fun one. Maybe not. Maybe not that one. Let's do that one. And maybe... Huh. Maybe I move this guy. For you. Put you over here. I like that. I like that a lot. That came out really cute, and I kind of don't want to add more because sometimes more is just more. So here's where I'll write in like my acts of appreciation. For example, I sent, since I'm, oh, I was going to use these guys too. Maybe not anymore. I had these stickers too. Well, think. Oh, as I hit the camera. I'm sorry, guys. But here's some things that I've done so far. I've left. Leave a little note. The bougie pigeon blanket. And I'm going to write who it's for, since those are more personal things. I'm not going to do that right now. But one of my friends is a librarian, and we really like the Instagram of Mo Williams and Pigeon. And there was one time where they had a pigeon puppet, and he was talking in all of the new slang. And he was talking about his bougie pigeon blanket, and I found a pigeon blanket, and so I made sure she got it. Her bougie pigeon blanket. So leaving a note, write a teacher appreciation email. So I started this actually 3 years ago. I started emailing previous teachers or professors during Teacher Appreciation Week, because I also felt like, isn't it nice to know that years later you still have an effect on a person? So I've started doing that, and I pick one, maybe two. Usually it's one. This year it was two. So doing that, I'm working on, it's like death by 1,000 cuts, friends. I am working on a retirement celebration for my principal, and it's just been really hard. But I've been doing it. I'm very proud of me. I'll let you know more later. So that's kind of the vibe of this one. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to add anything to this. I think this is where it needs to be. I don't even think I'm going to add the cards. They don't really work anymore. We'll have to hold that for something else. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Are you working on anything? Have you read The Happiness Project? I believe I've asked that before, but I'll probably ask that every time we do this spread, since I only do it once a month. And if you do, I'd love to know what your happiness project ideas are, because everyone's are different. So I will catch you all